Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Grand Cross video this time. Yoski here now with the full information on what's upcoming on the 6.5 anniversary, the Apocalypse Festival on Grand Cross tomorrow. So I decided to take a selection of photos here because there are things that were mentioned in the Japanese broadcast that were not mentioned in the global broadcast. And we will also take a look at the forum for some extra information on a few things. So I hope that with this, I actually am covering everything. If there's something I left out, please let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's go. So, as everyone already guessed, yes, it is Tristan. And not sure if you can take a look. Actually, we'll get there when we get there. 200 diamonds, 550 free draws on the banner we are already getting the tickets for. And yes, dual attribute as well. The last teaser literally showed it to us. It wasn't even a teaser. They just showed us. Yes, double. So we already knew this was gonna happen. So we're going to take a look at his overview here before we go to the forum and take a look at things more in depth. So yes, he is light and darkness, he is goddess and demon, and well, he will grant specific buff to increase his own stats and boost allies' defensive ability. Okay, his talent increases attack stats and ignores 80% of... Wait, ignores 80% of targets 80% crit defense. So you ignore 80% of 80%? Now this here is kind of weird. I think it ignores 80% crit defense. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see on the forum later if they already fixed the wording here. Can increase all stats and damage dealt reduced to... Oh, so he has the milling effect. He has the milling effect and the melee effect because he also revived once. Okay. And this part here is one that I am the most excited about. You can select your lineup. I actually have it open here of them showing how it works. Is this part right here. Let me pause the music so we can listen to them.
いきますよ。アンケートしてもらったんですけれども、上位の UR キャラクター8位の中から自分で5体選んでください。
あー、なるほど。
そうするとそれがラインナップに入ります。それをやるって言ってるんですよ。
So as you can see, you will select the 5 UR characters in your banner, and you will also select the... Actually, let me put the music back on. And you will also select the 15 SSR ones. Let me skip up a little bit here. There you go. So you will select your lineup. That's perfect. You can literally select just the characters you do not have. It's going to be a win-win. And if you get the character, you can come back here and reselect for other characters you still don't. Up to 15. So I would say that overall this is an insane banner with insane value to literally anybody. Is it the first banner ever in the game where you can... Oh my god, I just realized their gem count. Man, dev accounts must be nice. Anyway, so after you select there, you see your lineup reflected here. The only character you can't select, of course, is Tristan. He has to be there. And this. The mileage, the loyalty reward, you cannot change. So it's always going to be one of these 5, from what I understood when they were talking. This is insane. So yeah, 6% ratings and custom banner. I think that's it. Yeah, this part here will be for later. Let's come back here. So, choosing your own lineup is insane. Like for real. I don't remember any game that ever did that. Do you? But yeah, this looks crazy. And pretty much you can choose any character from your lineup. Man, this is going to be great. A lot of players are going to come out here with their boxes way fuller. Now, there's going to be a few special events like they have almost every somewhat big celebration. That being the Percival pretty much card game, where you have to guess the cards. With a new card or artifact set for the new celebration as per usual. And the jump box event, where you will be able to acquire these light and dark boxes. These light and dark boxes can be also redeemed for the LR characters or 100 LR seals. As again per usual, right? And a lot of relic materials, free relic tokens. Nothing extremely new here. We already had the Percival Lucky cards before, and the event boss parade is something we had not too long ago. We will have 3 bosses that we have to fight to collect the resources and the lucky ticket here, so you can try to get the gems as well. Now this is something new, this United Front event. Pretty much here we will... Actually, it's not 100% new. We had a similar event when Oppressor Demon King came out. But here is going to be a little bit on a bigger scale. Let's take a look here at how they show us. So pretty much the dragons are going to be invading Leonis, and you can team up with up to 4 other players. Again, very similar to what we had before. Wait, oh, I forgot to cut. Oh, no, I didn't, because... Can't we just close this? I guess we can't. Okay. Anyway. It's very similar to when we had to face the... it was the Grey Demon? I don't remember. I think it was Albion. When we had to team up in a raid boss to face Albion. So it's very similar. We're going to be fighting the enemies, seeing who does the most damage. And once it reaches that half point right there where you see the light on the enemy's HP bar, it will leave and it will spawn its minions. Now we will have to also get rid of them, right? While increasing our cannon. As you can see here, they are filling up the cannon meter. And I believe that once the cannon meter is full, it's going to attack the dragon again, and yes, and we'll resume the fight. And so it's going to be a 3-phase boss. Right? Yes. And that will be it. So it's pretty much just a raid boss. Not unlike what we've seen before, but it's something different, right? Something that we don't see very often. So it's going to be nice. We're going to be receiving a few tavern decorations, which is nice. And there's also the addition of the LR collection heroes. These are pretty much lesser LRs. The collection heroes are more here for the GP, right? Box CC. And aesthetics, I guess. They cost less than regular LRs to make, but they also get less improvements than regular LRs. They're just a fancy excuse here for new visuals, from what I understood. Also, we will be getting 2 new Holy relics. One of them being Tyr. For each applicable ally participating in battle, their basic stats increase by 5. Okay, so now this is great for unknown teams and Ragnarok teams. And the hero's crit chance increased by 10%, so up to 30 or 40%, right, depending on the type of event. Applies to unknown and Ragnarok, yes. Increase applicable allies damage dealt to debuffed enemies by 50%. When the hero uses a skill, crit damage increased by 2% for every 1% of their HP diminished. Yeah, so Tyr is going to be great in Hero Arena as well. Next week promises. And the other Holy Relic is going to be for Lancelot. Now, the sad thing about Lancelot is because it locks him to the 4 Koa team. Because for each 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. So pretty much you have to run him with the new Tristan and Nassians, I guess, maybe Percival. I guess if you want to take advantage of this Holy Relic, you need to use 4 Koa. That's the one thing I didn't like very much. But for each 4 Koa participating in battle, their basic stats increase by 4%, and damage taken decreases by 10%. So up to what, 12 and 30%? And Percival's pierce rate increases by 40%. Keep in mind, this is for each for Koa, so up to 120%. It's going to be crazy. Increases for Koa allies damage dealt with AoE attacks by 50%. Guess who has an AoE attack? Yes, Tristan does. So they're making this so you want to run Lancelot with Tristan. And talking about Lancelot, guess who is going to get a final boss appearance? I think it's a final boss, or is a... no, wait a second. Oh no, it's a new mode. It's actually a new mode with a new Lancelot skin. I actually dig this a lot. It looks like the final boss slash the labyrinth outfit. Either way, it looks nice. I'm looking forward to acquiring it. And there are also a few quality of life updates. Chat system improvements. To be fair, I didn't even know we had a chat system, or it. I mean, I never looked for it. I never used it. But hey, if you do, great for you. The Honest Defensive War will have some improvements with new UI renewal. There will be a new difficulty. Oh yeah, this should be the Underground Labyrinth then, with the new difficulty. A new difficulty for the Labyrinth and improvements for the Jump Box event. This way you don't have to be clicking skip every single time. You can just click to skip animations altogether. Great improvement from my opinion. Great improvement. Now, there's going to be a social media event where you have to choose if Tristan is going to be taking the goddess training or the demon training, and depending on which wins, we will get the selected rewards. This will be it from what I gathered from the live streams. There are a few of the animations here. I think this sums up pretty well everything at the... Man, can I really not remove the chat? I guess I can't. Yes, I agree with this. Holy relic for Lancelot before Chaos Art. That's not fair. But for some reason, I can't remove this. We'll have to take a look at the animations like this then. Wait, can I do anything? No? Yes! Okay, finally. So let's take a look real quick. Now here with sound. Yes. Then make sure the audio here is stopped. Perfect. Play.
Tristan リオネス、黙示録の4騎士だ。でも僕たちはもう仲間だよね、アン。
A new story coming up.
予言の騎士を見つけたか。
And the free tickets, we can't forget the free tickets. Okay, I'm very excited to take a look at this in a sec. There you go. That's it for pretty much everything I had here separated for us. This is also... Oh yeah, I think I also left open here the video showcasing the PvP. Guys, you're going to see how insane this is. Now let's skip straight here. Now, there... Thank you, Alexa. Okay, so you can see already that his stats are decently high, right? Now, activating his skill. that increases his attack and I think his crit rate, right? Look at this. Now, he actually combos very well with Lancelot. His AoE did a lot of damage. And if you think that's everything, no. Let's keep... He can tank very well, as you just saw. I mean, Oppressor Decay did not have his swords, right? So he wasn't actually on his best abilities. But now you can see he has also a little light indicator on his UI. So that means he is fully built up now. And look at the damage this guy is going to inflict. It's not even funny. A casual 1.8 mil. I do understand that now at 2.1. See? I do understand that they're most likely showcasing him fully built up with 6 out of 6 dupes. But I know he probably is dupe heavy. But dude, that was some impressive showcase. Way more impressive than when they showed the Oppressor Decay, if I say so myself. And this is what we just saw about the new story, the new chapter for the story. Right, chapter 4 for the Furukawa story when Hauser shows up. Very well. I'm not going to show too much. We're going to have fun with this once the new chapter drops. And now we're coming for this. Now let's continue here, see if we missed anything. I'm very excited about this. Looks amazing. Now, new content. Yeah, the new chapter. Fine. This skins, dude, this Holy Knight, Angel, whatever skin here looks amazing. I'm really into this one. Now, continuing. Yes, he is light and darkness. So, setting a light attribute hero to the team decrease allies damage taken by 10% from characters with attributes that are weak against your allies. Decreasing light allies damage taken from enemies of any other attribute by 10%. Okay. Setting a light attribute hero to the team decrease allies damage. Wait, are they repeating the same thing? Let me zoom in real quick. Okay, much better like this. So coming back here again, where were we? Set light here, decrease allies damage taken by 10% from characters attributes with are weak. Decreases light allies damage taken. This feels like the same thing. And is there anything here that I'm not looking at, that I'm not seeing? Whatever, let's continue. Now, this is one thing that really confused me at first, but after a quick read, I was able to understand a little bit better. LR Collection and Legendary Hero Record. Kinda sad, it's just an excuse for them to pretty much make a pretty... Sorry, there was some noise in the background. To make some pretty artwork for these characters. So this is it. LR Collection Heroes are here with new looks. That's pretty much their whole spiel, is to look good. And I gotta say, they do look good. They do look good. This Guild Thunder looks amazing. And here they are. They are classified as LR Collection Heroes, not regular LRs. We have to keep this in mind, they are not the same thing as a regular LR. And here we can see, for example, Guild Thunder doesn't get much of a change. His unique would change from this to this. That's it. So he's literally not usable at all still. No bueno. So it's just literally, when they said they were LR Collection Heroes, they were not kidding. They are literally just that, just collection heroes. This Hauser might have some utility because he can work a backline for humans, I guess. But that's it. Increase humans basic stats by 18%. Anything else here not usable at all. And sorry, but Grimoire is still also not exactly what I would call useful. But they are going to be useful for the Legendary Hero record. That's pretty much it. So yeah, select the LR icon at the bottom left of the screen. So here is where we will see the LR collection heroes. I actually expected them to be useful, but oh well. Once we complete the legendary evolution from all heroes within the group, we can complete the task right here and get a ton of growth points. I think they showed about 1,000 or so in the live stream. So there will be more groups in the future, but yeah. And there's also the 4 Koa constellations. A new group of Great System 4 Koa constellations is going to be added now. So hey, if you are a whale that was already completing the regular constellations, now you have an extra one to worry about, an extra set to worry about. But it only unlocks after completing 7 constellations, the constellation of Wrath. In my case, I will not be seeing this for a very, very, very long time. But for you who are there, hey, amazing. Then, yeah, Constellation of Famine after completing Wrath, and then they go in sequence. Okay. And here is the new artifact set. For every light attribute on the battlefield, everybody's defense stats increase by up to 2%, and for every darkness attribute, ally attack increase by up to 2%. So you can choose if you want to focus on a more defense, attack, or balanced team with this. Interesting. I just realized them with melee bats will be kind of annoying because we'll be 2 characters with revives. Anyway, we already talked about Tyr's Holy Relic and Percival's Holy Relic, but here they are again. A little bit easier to read like this, right? But yeah, I'm still very sad about the 4 Koa restrictions here, but oh well. We'll see how that works. Update to the Heroes Exchange here, okay. Bundles, pay to win, we're not interested in these parts. Yeah, another bundle. Check-in, okay. Oh, so we got the 10 tickets at once we log in. Nice. I wonder if we only... Wait, no. Oh no, this is check-in bundle, so we have to purchase this one as well. Sorry for that. Okay, the login rewards looking nice. Here, now it makes sense. Here's where we get the tickets. So after we complete the hero trial test and the new Tristan, we get 5 tickets here. Where are the other 5 tickets? It's probably going to be on the card, the Percival Lucky card or the jump box. Yeah. Or no. Even more tickets can be okay. So I guess we just have to do that and we get it. Okay, not too bad. Very well, there's going to be new levels. That's the normal thing. Okay, the jump box event. Here, I think it's very similar to what we have every time. So the difference here is that we, as the heroes, we can acquire from this. And there you go. We can just skip the animations. A don't show again today will be added to the ticket consumption, just like we have for summons, making much easier to summon here. And here's going to be the rewards: light box, dark box, light box, dark box, and the end light and dark box. Here we'll be able to get light Percival, nice, and light Liz, which is whatever, I guess. The thing is, they're going to be at you are level 90 fully awakened, so that's great. Sorry. Now, we have to choose one of those. I think it's very self-explanatory that I would recommend you take the LR selection item here or the 100 seals, because by now, pretty much with this banner alone, you should be able to complete at the very least the 3 floors of each one of these beasts. So yes, it can save you time, but I think these are way more valuable. See, you can select pretty much, and oh, they didn't add Cusack here. Okay, so just the latest hero that we cannot acquire from this. Anything else is game, I guess. So yes, it's going to be great for you to complete your collection. If you already have everyone here, I recommend you get the 100 seals. We don't know how many LR seals the new LR collection heroes will ask. Oh, shoot, I just realized I am silent this whole time. Yeah, I'll add this song in post. This is going to be the new fight here. We've seen already the animations. Very well. The rewards. So pretty much every tavern cosmetic will be acquired from here. Lucky box ticket, jump box, one of the card from the artifact section is going to be here. Very well. I think nothing much, right? Yes, the boss parade, also nothing too new for us. Yeah, the furniture. Now let's see what the furniture does. Increased coins, hero XP, XP from potion, XP gain. So yeah, nothing too... Oh, this is actually nice. Reward gauge 12% increase on gold dungeon. Yes. Whoa, max storage increased by 5. Definitely I will be getting this. Oh, actually these two are very good. Increase your box and increase how many ales you get per day. Yes. Okay, no, those two are great. Okay, more simple rewards. Yes, fine. This is for playing PvP. They're going to be changing the brawl box for a little while. You know what? I actually like a lot of these items here. I would prefer if we kept these, but it is what it is. This is going to be the diamond milestones. Of course, in 900 we'll be getting an extra cosmetic for Tristan. These are the rewards from the lucky bag. Of course, everybody wants to get the 25, but well, I wish you all luck in getting the 25, right? Some extra details here. Okay, a special event exchange. Returning costumes for everybody, yes. Hawk Pass. Okay, so this is going to be going away on the 25th. In case you manage to pull him on this current banner, you can already buy ASAP. You still have a little while. Okay, a few new costumes here. If you manage to get him, sure, go for Loki's visuals. Weekly normal boss. Okay, nothing much here. Okay, this is also great. If you like to farm gold or SA coins to the best of your capabilities, you would be taking a look at the drops the enemy or the bosses are going to drop. Duh. So if you didn't get a good one, you have to forfeit and go back in the battle. Now you can just click try again. It's the same thing as forfeiting and restarting, but this is much faster. It will consume your stamina, your items just normally, but it's going to make the process much more streamlined and faster. That's definitely a good quality of life update. Now, what is this? Knighthood competition? I don't understand much about this, so I can't comment much about this. Yes, and this will be it. So let's take a look here. We just saw Tristan's animations, but I'm going to play them again for everybody.
Tristan 目視録の4騎士だ。そこまで。甘く見るな。次はないと思ってくださいね。
I think this out looks great, looks nice. Now, time to take a proper look at his abilities. For each applicable ally, that means demons, goddess, or for Koa, I like his very versatile. Increase their base stats by 5% and all stats of the hero by 5%. Okay. Dawn's Blast at the start of the battle. Base stats plus 20%. Applicable allies damage taken minus 60. I learned from the last video, everything that is red here, it means it does scale with the ult level. So let's not hold too many hopes for this. Applicable allies damage taken from skills during the enemy's turn does not exceed 70% of max HP. By applicable allies is God, Demon, and Furkoa. Okay. If Dawn's Blessing and Shadow Dominion... Wait, we didn't see Shadow Dominion here so far. It should be down there. Are active on the hero. Twilight Covenant is applied on the hero at the start of the turn, once. All stats plus 20%, damage dealt plus 110%. Yes, I know, passive, buff, whatever. Fixes damage taken from skills during the enemy turn to 1. The effect is removed after taking damage. So he got the milling effect right here, which is great. When dying, the hero revives with the same amount of HP they had before dying. Exactly like Millibath, and if you die from Reflect, does not activate. Very well. Twilight Covenant and reset talent turn cooldown when using a skill to defeat. Oh! So if you kill someone, you can activate your talent again. That can be very OP because his talent... Oh, his talent is the Shadow's Dominion. Okay, I got it. For 2 turns, increase attack by 50% and ignore 80% of target's crit defense. If the hero skill results in crit damage. Okay, so if you use this and you kill, you can use again next turn. So, hey, in best case scenario, we can get plus 100% attack stats here. That, combined with this, no wonder he was doing 2 million damage in the showcase. So, his single target is 500% attack on one enemy with twice crit chance and 30% of the hero max HP. And if Twilight Covenant is active, another 100%. Man, every time you have these up, he will be like the hardest hitting unit in the game, I guess. Inflicts dust damage on everybody, AoE with 5 times pierce rate, nice. And plus 50% for each Dawn's Blessing and Shadow's Dominion. So for this. So he can get up to, again, 100%, just like this. His ult removes buffs and gains... Oh, he gains the Twilight Covenant on the ult as well. Inflicts Dawn damage, so twice crit chance on everybody. If extra damage based on his max HP. So, yes, that's already a no-brainer. You really want him to be on HP defense set regardless. Okay. Now let's see here how his abilities will... Sorry for that, a little bit sick. Anyway, let's see here how his passive will scale with his dupe level. So, his ult will just not buff strip at all if he is on level 1. Okay, but thankfully that's the only thing he gains from going to dupe level. I'm impressed. I thought he would be much more dupe reliant. So he actually has everything from the get-go, just not the remove buff. Okay, I like it. I thought he would be much more dupe reliant. I thought like half of this passive would be locked behind a dupe 2 or maybe a dupe 3. Okay, looking good. Once again, we can see here the choose your own banner custom poll draw. It's kind of funny. They asked us to vote and then they decided, you know what? Whatever, let them choose anyway. Okay, fair enough. And this is where we can change the featured heroes. Okay, 0.18% and 0.25% chance for him. Okay. So this is the full list we can choose from? Oh, I actually don't know exactly who I'm going to choose from here. I'm definitely going to go for King... No, I'm not going to choose Escanor. Actually, I might choose the exact same lineup they're showing here. Because I don't need Escanor, Maya is already fully duped. Galter, sorry, I don't really care for him. And Thor is doing pretty okay as she is. Maybe I can change Sabonak for Thor. I'll think about it. But it's going to be pretty much this. Now, from here, you already know from my previous video, I would definitely go for him, for her, for him, for him. He is definitely not necessary anymore, but I will choose him anyway because I don't have him. And I'll see who else I don't have him here so I can choose. Probably Scotty. Okay, SSR, you are normal. And this is the one where we cannot choose. It's always going to be one of these 5. Always. So, yeah. The pay-to-win banner is going to follow the exact same rules. And I believe the same percentages as well. And that's it. Okay, this video was packed because there was a lot of things to talk about. But there you go. Tomorrow, we will be getting a lot of stuff coming up. And I mean a lot of stuff coming up. So, I hope I was able to show you guys everything you needed or wanted to know about this new update. And I'll see you next video. Please do not forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow for the summoning session. Haha, bye-bye.